Naomi in the building. The Smackdown Women's Champion. How the hell? Walking slowly but surely. Getting in that ring. Surviving and retaining the world heavyweight. The world. You know what I mean. The Women's Championship last week here on Smackdown in a vicious, crazy ass triple threat match last week for the Smackdown Women's Championship against Bayley and Paige. Damn! I can feel very difficult. And I went to war last week here on SmackDown, and it feels so damn good to go to war against the two of the baddest bitches in the women's division here on SmackDown. And we went to war like any woman in the women's wrestling, and that's what the women's wrestling is all about. That we could be physical, we could break loose and go off and get out of control, and we feel like it, and we did just that. Even though I don't like Bayley and what she did to me at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, I gotta give her. She gave all that she got. She gave everything that she got last week here on SmackDown. And Paige, I got all respect for Paige. All respect, even though we going back and forth and talking mess and going against each other. That's the whole competition about it. Because that's what I want is competition here on the SmackDown. One of the greatest SmackDown matches I've ever seen in my life last week. Natalya. We just saw Natalya earlier tonight. In that submission match earlier tonight against air quotes Bianca Belair, right? Former women's champion, first ever queen of the ring, and interrupting the SmackDown Women's Champion. So it's been a crazy ass SmackDown here tonight. Still got the World Heavyweight Championship. Still.
You want to talk about disrespect? You've tarnished everything that a WWE Championship stands for. You've turned this into a kid's toy. You have no respect for legends like the Hart family that helped pave the way for you. You disgust me. And at SummerSlam, I'm going to take that title.
We didn't face anyone more valuable than me. You faced two chumps, but you never faced a queen, a heart queen, a queen of hearts. Do I have to remind her ass that I am the first ever queen of the ring?
Stuck in that dirty dungeon of the past that you can't even see that this is the now. The women's evolution is about the future. This represents that. I respect tradition. I didn't tarnish the title. I earned it. And I added a little.
Yeah, what about you check on your husband? Is that the second DUI that he pulled again? You need to check on his ass, on his future.
And myself too. So keep throwing your shade. At SummerSlam, you're gonna be blind.
Bitch, don't talk about my husband. Do you think you can intimidate me? Because you think it will get on my head, get on my mind, and I can snatch you bald and put that piece of dirty blonde hair down your damn throat. Naomi, I will put the whole dungeon down your throat and recapture the SmackDown Women's Championship. And you could go ahead, when you lose that championship, you could go ahead and take a drink. Bitch, Natalya, you like to keep talking. But what about your husband? You want to talk about husbands that your husband don't pay no attention to you, Natalya? So now you want to pay attention to me because you didn't win against Bianca Belair. There's no question about it now, bitch. Your ass is mine, Naomi. That SmackDown Women's Championship is mine. The SmackDown division is built around me, built around Natalya, the whole family, and you will go down as reset. And Naomi is gonna have a match here tonight, champion versus champion. And shit just got intense. Shit just got personal. And Natalya really went there with Naomi's husband, Jimmy Uso. Shit. Let's go now. But yeah, later on tonight, the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Here tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship, SmackDown 8, bitch. Better recognize it's going to be another tag match. Here tonight, all hell breaking loose, a little tension between AJ Styles and Ali. AJ Styles, is with the Messiah, is with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins' servant, his new servant, AJ Styles, is the servant for AJ, servant, butler, whatever, for Seth Rollins, working for Seth Rollins. And we're on the road to the Royal Rumble. And at the Royal Rumble, it's going to be three stages of hell at the Royal Rumble for the World Heavyweight Championship. But who will be the World Heavyweight Champion to face Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view? We just got to see. We just got to find out tonight in our main event. And will AJ Styles and Ali work together with all the tensions building AJ Styles and Ali, and what happened a few weeks ago with Nick fucking Gage whooping Ali's ass? Nearly killed that son bitch. Nearly killed him a few weeks ago, all thanks to AJ Styles. But we see tonight, SmackDown, and Paige and Naomi, champion versus champion. After what happened last week, what the hell is going to happen this week? What's going to happen between Paige and Naomi? How is Naomi going to focus on what Natalya just said, about her husband? But Paige and Naomi, champion versus champion, about to go down. Coming up next. Yeah, man, we're on the road to the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble in July. Christmas in July. Christmas came early. The Royal Rumble is coming early. And everybody want to be in it. It's going to be a fight, man. We got AEW, bitch ass. So much. ECW. It's a lot. And of course, some NXT guys. It's going to be the biggest Royal Rumble ever. And we'll see what happens in the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. John Cena said he will be in the Royal Rumble. We'll see. We'll see, because John Cena got to take care of business of the Nexus. And all hell breaking loose with the Nexus. And it's going to be all hell going to break loose next week. Because we talking about SmackDown, the biggest match of SmackDown history next week. Team Nexus versus Team John Cena, Team SmackDown, whatever you want to call it. Next week, all hell is going to break loose next week on SmackDown. Nexus will have the match. And if the Nexus win, they will be a part of SmackDown. They will have a SmackDown contract. And if the Nexus lose, then get the fuck out of here, Nexus. No more Nexus next week. it's gonna go down next weekend on SmackDown. Nexus, Cena. Next week on SmackDown. So hold up. SmackDown 8 and Paul Heyman. And he's still hurt. Look at what happened last week. I guess he hurt. So supposedly SmackDown general manager, he hurt from last week, and he's not here again here tonight. But gotta do. I don't know, man. I just don't know. But Paul Heyman, his fat ass, he need to show up. I know, or he would just, be terminated, as SmackDown general manager. I don't know how this works, but we need somebody to be in charge, because all hell is breaking loose. We got AEW showing up last week, and then all hell breaking loose earlier tonight in that parking lot. In that parking lot fight in Devon, the Belizean King going crazy and fighting. I guess Seth Rollins and it's crazy here tonight. So I don't know. We see what happens. It's chaos. It's chaos here on SmackDown. We saw the Nexus and Cena going at it. It's crazy. It's chaos here on SmackDown. I don't like Paul Heyman, but we need somebody in charge. Or somebody, I don't know. But we're on the road to the Royal Rumble, man. SmackDown continues, man. Naomi and Paige.